This is a video to help you download your product details or the product details from your inventory to the Trohestar N2 Barcode Scanner. First thing you're going to do is go to the Trohestar website. So it's like Trohestar.com, and you're going to bring that up. Once it comes up, you'll see across the top some drop-down menus. Go to Manual, Tool and User Guides. Look for the Model N2, View Details, and it's going to bring up the instructions on the site. First thing we're going to do is download the tool that we're going to use in a few minutes. So normal click, find out where it went. I go to Show in Folder. That way it brings it up to where it put it. Normally it's going to go to your downloads if you can't find it. And then I move it to my desktop so I know where it is and I can see it. And then I'm going to close this window because I don't need it anymore right now. Next thing, I'm going to download the user guide. Click on that, open in a new tab. The reason why I want to open it in a new tab is because I want to be able to download it to my computer and print a hard copy. If you want to save on paper, you can just download it to your computer and use it directly from there. I'm going to use the website to help navigate us through this process. Next thing we're going to do is sort the product information in the tool. Basically, you need an Excel spreadsheet that has all of your inventory on it that you want the scanner to be able to display when you're scanning. So this is what our inventory looks like. I'm not going to do this big one today. I'm just going to do a truncated version for demonstration. So here it is. And when I go in here, I'm going to, you can drag. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. You can drag and highlight everything. You can do a right click and copy it. You can go up here to your drop down menu and copy. You can do Control C, and however you're used to doing copies, go ahead and make a copy of it. Come over to your desktop, do a right click, and then go to New, open up a new text document. Mine's going to show up in Notepad. I'm not sure what yours is going to show up in. Make sure you name it with something so you understand what you're doing. So I'm going to do barcode product details. And then hit enter. I'm going to open it. The cursor's already in there, so I'm going to do a right click and paste it. You can use Control V. You can go up here to your file, your edit, excuse me, and do a paste there. But right now, this is what it looks like, is the barcode item. The barcode is there, the item is here, which is widget. It looks funky right now, but it'll be normal once you download it to the tool. I'm going to save this. You can just save, you can do a right click. I guess you can't do a right click, I apologize. So you could just save it and then close it, okay? Now I'm going to shrink this back down, go back to the tool directions, and the next thing that we're going to do is open the tool, and we're going to load that information that we just put in the text file into the tool so we'll be able to download it to the scanner. So here's our, go to your desktop or wherever your downloads, and you're going to look for new scan. It's a zip file, new scan goods data tool, and then you're going to double click on it. It's going to extract the file. Then you're going to double click again to open up the application, my virus scanner saying, are you sure you want to run this? Because they don't recognize the publisher. I know they're a publisher that I can trust, so I'm going to say run anyway. And it's going to open up the tool. I'm going to close this in the background. And this is what the tool looks like. When I first opened it up, it kind of freaked me out because there were question marks everywhere. It kind of looked like it wasn't the right thing, but I've never used a scanner before, so I had no idea. And then here, this is not English, so I had no idea what I was doing. And I was a little concerned, so that's why I was like, oh, well, let me make a video so other people can see what I was seeing and see that it's okay, it's normal, and it's normal for this tool. Okay, so we got the tool, and next thing we're gonna do is we are going to click on the Browse tab. See that? We're gonna go actually into the tool, click on Browse, and we're going to look for this file that we made, the text file, because that has all of the information that we need for our tool. Mine is on my desktop. I'm gonna click on it and open it, or you could do a double click on it and it will automatically populate the tool. See how it automatically populates the tool with your barcode, your item description, the quantity, and price. Now it depends on what's in your spreadsheet is what's going to populate here. So it's completely modifiable to match your needs. The first column here, this column here, right here, is our barcode. So up here, the first, number 1, is the same as this. So what we're going to do is put barcode, because the first line that's going to show up on your display here on your scanner is going to be the barcode. So that'll be the first line, and it only needs one line. The second one, when you click in there, you have to click twice, so it only highlights, so it's only in that one cell. The next one is going to be the item description. So you can put item description, you can just put item. I'm just going to put item so it doesn't take up a lot of space on my barcode scanner screen. It'll look small, and I only need one line for mine. I have very short descriptions. See, they're very short, but if you have a long description, like what is on our real inventory, see how those are long? You may want to have more than one row to display more of the item description. For now, I'm just going to use a small item description just to show you how to get it set up. And you could play with it. Once you understand what you're doing, you can certainly play with it. The next field is going to be the quantity. And that is going to be on the third line in the scanner. Don't forget to click twice in the cell. And I only need one line for that information. So I'm going to put a 1 there. The next one is going to be the price. It could be the price, it could be the cost, it could be the quantity. You could switch it around however you want to do it. And that's going to be the 4th line on the scanner display. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And it only needs one line. Okay, down here I'm going to go to refresh the display, and it's going to show me what's going to show up on the scanner. So if you look at this area right here, that's what's going to show up on my scanner screen. So when I scan that barcode, it's going to tell me it's a widget, that there's 1 in the box, and that the price for that widget is $87.87. All right, let's go back to our manual. All right, this is what we just did, and we just set it up on our set it up so it will show up in our barcode. So see display name and the extract column and the display column, how many rows it takes to display. That's what we came up with here. All right, so we already just did all of this. And I explained that if you need more than one row because you have a longer name. And now that we have it all set up, we're gonna go and download it to our scanner. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're gonna plug the scanner into the USB, and we're gonna wait for the scanner or the computer to tell you when it's the scanner is ready to use. So I'm gonna shrink this down because I printed out the instructions for this part. So here we have our tool that we have our product information in now, how the barcode or the scanner is going to look, and once we download this information, and our computer already recognizes our scanner, so we can go ahead and go to the part 2 of the instructions. So basically we're going to go and scan into this little barcode here, the NSUP data. So we're going to scan that. And when you hear the click, it's going to tell you to insert the USB cable, but we already did it because we wanted to make sure that our computer could have our device already set up, because otherwise you have to wait for the setup and you may cause the scanner to freeze like I did when I first got my first one. And so it's saying that you can go ahead and start the download. You're going to go here and click start download, and it's going to start downloading your stuff, and it'll tell you when it's done. It'll be 100%, and then you can disconnect now your scanner, and you can go and scan something. So before, if I scanned anything, it only showed me the barcode. Now it's going to show me the barcode, the item, the quantity, and the price. So let me just scan one of these. And now you can see that I scanned this barcode, and it's the item is a widget infant. I have one in there in the box, and the price of them are $17.87. So that's that. And now this is not going to transfer. You cannot use this to transfer this information to the computer. This is so when you're out scanning in your warehouse, you can scan your barcode and you know exactly what's in the box and how much it costs. Okay, I will talk to you later. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. Call customer support. Just remember, they're on a different time zone. So I'm in Central Time, and I think the best time for me to call them was around 8 o'clock at night. For about 5 days, I was asking for their help, and they were very nice. Hopefully that helped, and thank you for watching.